I'm Mr. Preisler, and you're watching Tribe Time.
Wait, what time is it?
Oh no, we're gonna be late.
Where have you been? You are ruining our bingo! You are late!
Bingo.
We are not cheating. We are losing. Blame it on them!
I can't believe Mrs. Dickey's making us go get tardy slips.
Yeah.
Wait,
bingo? I'm here with Mr. Wingman, and Mr. Wingman, what is attendance bingo?
So attendance bingo is our way of trying to increase school attendance. Starting on November 4th, all teachers with a first block class are going to be given a bingo card. If you have one or fewer tardies to that class, then you're able to play the numbers that we give over the morning announcements. And the reward is the first class to get bingo gets donuts for their class.
Alright, and then what are you guys hoping to achieve by doing this?
So we're really trying to get kids to come to school on time, be in class on time, and we're hoping that this is a fun way to make that happen.
Alright, and then do you guys think you'll do anything like this in the future if it goes well?
Yes, we're really hoping this goes well. Our plan is to give out lots of donuts and hopefully for the whole school year.
WASHS this Monday, November 11th is Veterans Day.
Let's go over different ways we can honor our veterans.
So who am I here with?
Mr. Sharp.
And what branch did you serve in?
I was in the United States Army.
And for how long did you serve?
I served for 5 years.
And what would you say are some better ways that people could honor their veterans, not just on Veterans Day, but just every day in general?
I would say most importantly, know your history. I mean, I obviously teach a class, U.S. and War, and we go a lot deeper, but definitely know your history, respect your veterans, a lot of older people, look out for them, try to do simple things. So if you know you have some older folks and a veteran in the summer, maybe mow their lawn, but respect them, I think is probably the best thing, but know your history, know your history.
Thank you.
Okay.
Who am I here with?
My name's Officer Matthew Gordon.
And what branch of the military did you serve in?
United States Air Force.
And how many years did you serve?
A little over 4 years.
And what does Veterans Day mean to you?
It means honoring all the veterans that served, and actually even the future veterans that are going to be serving.
Thank you. So who am I here with?
My name's Carl Herster.
And what branch did you serve in the military?
I was in the Navy.
And how long did you serve?
27 years.
And what would you say are some skills that you learned while serving in the Navy?
One is basically how to tolerate everything. They throw a whole bunch of stuff at you, and a lot of it's not under your control. So it teaches you how to deal with that stress of, someone's in charge of my life instead of me being in charge of my own.
One, standing for the flag during the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. Number 2, donating to veteran charities and organizations. Number 3, visiting veterans in your community and sending them gifts. Lastly, thanking veterans for their service, not just on Veterans Day, but every day.
How's your first swim practice?
It's tiring. It's good. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Coach Sarah, the WASHS high school swim coach, and I'm super excited to get everyone back in the pool this season and see lots of new faces join the swim team this year.
I'm most excited for the team bonding and for the meets.
I'm most excited to go undefeated again this year. Yeah.
I think we're going to have another great season. Both the boys and girls teams were undefeated last season and were the 2024 Colonial Division champs. So we have a lot of swimmers returning, and I think we're going to have another great season.
I think we're going to have a very successful season. We have many strong freshmen coming up this year. I'm very excited to see what we're going to be able to achieve as a team.
Crush the competition.
I'm going to preseason practices.
I've been coming to preseason conditioning and lifting on my own in practice.
Here with Mrs. Mendez-Murphy, and how do you sign up for the SAT and the ASVAB?
So the SAT is a college entrance exam. You would go to the College Board website. If you haven't created an account, you would create an account. They have a little label that says SAT, and you go down there, you register, and then you get to select how many, from the dates, how many SATs you can do. I always recommend one in the fall and then one in the spring, or if you're a junior thinking about taking the SATs, a spring and then a fall test. And you'll select your date, location of where you want to take it. The good thing is Waynesboro has so many available dates for the SATs. And then you'll go through questionnaire and answer, and you're pretty much all set to take that SAT.
Alrighty. How do you sign up for the ASVAB then?
So the ASVAB is actually a military entrance exam. So you can sign up here in the counseling office. So if you want to go into the military, that's a really good idea. Or if you did not pass your keystones and haven't completed your Act 158 pathway, especially you seniors, you can use the ASVAB as your score. If you get a 31 or higher, then you don't have to do any others like projects, volunteer work, additional pieces. If you get that 31 on the ASVAB, then you're good to graduate. Or if you're wanting to go into the military, you want to score higher so you can get different job opportunities based on your ASVAB score.
What is the importance of taking the ASVABs and the SATs? Taking standardized tests like the ASVAB and the SAT are beneficial because it's something for schools or employers to look at other than your grades, and it demonstrates your ability to take a standardized test and also your knowledge on different subjects like math or reading or science.
Did you know that November 1st is Day of the Dead?
Let's go learn about it. Okay, so Day of the Dead is celebrating those who have passed away and just remembering them and honoring their life. It's a celebration and it's a time for parties, and it's not a sad time.
It's really important to teach about Dia de los Muertos because it teaches students about a different cultural experience, a different cultural celebration, and it helps them remember that remembering your family is a really good thing.
Well, to celebrate Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, last Friday we had a fiesta with authentic foods from around the Spanish-speaking world. We also watched Coco, and then we did some various crafts with our classmates.
Sunday, the clocks got set back an hour. This is known as daylight saving time, and this is because the sun rises and sets an hour earlier. Let's go see if this time change affects anybody's sleep schedule.
Have you noticed any differences in your sleep schedule?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot tired more quickly, like when it's earlier in the evening. Sometimes I wake up a little bit earlier. Yeah.
What are they?
Wow, sleeping in more, sleeping in class, going to bed later, sleeping later. All the bed.
In the fall, when daylight saving time ends and we return back to standard time, we push the clocks back an hour. And this can cause us to feel sleepier earlier in the evening and maybe groggy in the morning. The reason why this happens is because our circadian rhythm is disrupted. Our circadian rhythm is our natural sleep-wake cycle. So when the sun comes up, we feel more awake. When it goes down, we feel sleepy. So when it shifts like this, it causes a disruption in that rhythm. But as long as you are getting a consistent 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night, it should reset in no time. One pro of daylight savings time ending is that we're now in standard time, which better aligns with our natural circadian rhythm. So it should be easier to get up in the morning. Thinking about how we have been waking up in dark and now the sun comes up when we come up. So it should be a little bit easier to wake up now.
A negative of moving into standard time is that the sun is going down earlier in the winter, which is resulting in more car crashes.
Another pro of standard time is that it gives us the crucial morning daylight hours. Another negative for hunters is that you lose an hour of hunting in the evening as it gets dark earlier.
A pro of standard time is that it's better for our sleep schedule, which leads to beneficial health factors. And lastly, there's less daylight in the evening, which results in us getting less vitamin D.
Thanks for making Tribe Time your time.